Hey guys, so I just beat Nightmare in a solo match with 0 crystal towers, and this is really difficult without them. You're gonna really want incredible micro skills, so just keep it in mind that you need to be really good at the game in order to beat this with my loadout. And also there's a lot of filler in this mode, so I'm gonna be skipping over those waves. So I just start off with my game with like golden mobsters and golden juggernauts. They're really good at defending the early game, so just use these guys. Once flying enemies come in, you just want to get some AA turrets. Skipping forward a bit more, you're going to want some medics to make sure your towers don't die. You're going to want to discount EDJ, and you're going to want to focus on upgrading your golden juggernaut so you can see stealth detection. And then you're going to want to have your golden mobsters be able to put bounties on enemies, so upgrade them to like 2, 3 or whatever. By this point, all my golden mobsters are level 4, so they make a lot of money, so make sure you do that. You're also going to want a 5-2 EDJ for extra fire rate. Make sure you have a 2-5 golden juggernaut and crits it with a level 2 crit so that it can kill Phoebus really quick. You can see on this wave, it really isn't that bad with crits. This is the only time I use crits in this run, but I probably should have used that more. You could use it if you want to. But anyways, you're going to want 2-5 golden mobsters at this point, try to get all of them down, and make sure you're bounting everything. You're going to want a lot of money for this mode. Once a lot of these air enemies come in, make sure you get 5-2 AA turrets and set them to random. These will take care of most of the air enemies. By Mark 4's wave, I have a lot of golden juggernauts down. So you're just going to want to have a couple XWM turrets for bullet damage, and just have as much DPS as you can. At this point in the run, it's just getting down DPS and just stacking DPS over and over. Like, you're just going to want a lot of damage for this mode. Wave 30 is real easy, so you don't have to worry about it. Just farm money off this wave. So I can see that by wave 37, I have almost everything down. You just want to fill the entire map with as much DPS as possible, like I said earlier. XWM turret will take care of most of the bullet enemies, and Golden Juggernaut is just going to be your main DPS. Also, do not skip wave 37. Right after wave 37 are a bunch of multipliers, and it will multiply the spawner enemies, and you will lose if you skip this wave. If you're a pro and you have like Nightmare Towers, then I say it's fun to skip it. But for players like me, who are trying to beat it solo for the first time, just don't skip it. I know you have to be patient, but please just wait, okay? Next up are the Jaggers. Basically all you gotta do with these guys is just kill them quick. If you let them get their laser down, they will kill so many towers. So make sure you're using your EDJ boost on these guys. If you've been building upon all your DPS like I said you should, then you should be fine on wave 39. If you have a lot of AA turrets and XWM turrets, it'll be fine. Now the X-Troopers are really easy, you just gotta DPS them down. I'd say when they fly up, make sure you Uber some of your golden mobsters and EDJs, because they're gonna fly up and just shoot a lot of things. And these guys kill a lot of towers, so make sure you're Ubering stuff here. Also, another Jagger spawns, but a lot of your towers are probably going to be distracted, and it's probably going to get off its laser like once, but you'll be fine. Okay, so Alpha Predator is probably the first actual difficult boss of this mode, which is kind of funny. He has a lot of different attacks, but I'd say the only 2 attacks that are super dangerous are when he smashes the ground and blows up the ground, and that'll like kill a lot of your golden juggernauts, and the other one's when he throws a nuke. Just keep up replacing your towers and using your EDJ. He has a lot of HP and it's gonna take a while, and he kills a lot of towers since he has so much AoE damage. Just try to get through it, just try to save as much money as you can and Uber stuff. So when this guy reaches half HP, he's just gonna revive, so you don't have to worry about him exploding. Just keep on DPSing him down. At second phase here, he's gonna start throwing those nukes, So be prepared. So if you're lucky like me right there, he will target your XWM turrets. You're gonna want that. You want him to target those XWM turrets because they're just gonna revive. But with your golden juggernauts, they're gonna die and then you have to replace them. So just pray he targets those XWMs. Like see right there, he just did it again. So what you don't want him to do is that, where he throws a nuke at all your golden juggernaut and then does this attack, the ground attack, and just explodes everything. This will kill so many of your towers and it will take forever to replace them. So I say if he does that, go into half speed so you can replace stuff quicker. As long as you keep on spam replacing and maybe use half speed, you will kill him. It'll take a while, but you'll eventually get it. Now I'm gonna be honest with you, this wave is way worse than Alpha Predator because 2 MK2 pluses are gonna take out so many of your towers with their rage mode. So just keep on replacing stuff and Uber stuff. You eventually kill them, but they're gonna take out a lot of your towers, so you're gonna want to make sure that a lot of your golden monsters stay alive. As you can see, by the time I'm about to kill the second MK2 plus, a lot of my towers are already dead because of the rage mode from both the MK2 pluses. So yeah. After that, it's just a bunch of filler. And this is gonna prepare you for the Emperor, but there's a lot of nuclear tanks, so I really kill a lot of your golden juggernauts. I wish you could have shield tower, but it's a nightmare tower. They should have made it a gold tower, they really should, because this wave sucks without shield tower. A lot of your stuff just dies, and this wave just sucks. Okay, so this wave is gonna be the hardest wave in the game. The Emperor has so many ways to kill all your towers, and if you don't have shield tower, which I assume you don't because you're watching this video, then this is gonna be the worst fight you're ever gonna do in TDX. Make sure you're Ubering stuff because oh my god, this guy is gonna kill so much stuff. Make sure you Uber specifically probably EDJs and golden mobsters. If all your golden mobsters die and he kills a lot of towers, you're dead. Because this fight took up so much of my money. Really, the entire fight is spamming EDJ ability, replacing everything. Make sure you replace golden mobsters first so you save money. And just replace all your golden juggernauts and golden mobsters. That will help you kill him fast. And make sure you don't sell too many AA turrets if you run out low on money because he spawns drones. But yeah, I say just spam strategically and just pray he doesn't kill too many towers because this guy is crazy difficult for solo. If you were doing this in duo, it'd be so much easier because 2 people replacing towers at the same time is like really easy. But when you're the only one replacing towers and he's constantly killing everything, it sucks. Now, one more thing that you might want to know is that you need to be fast. You can't just go into half speed and cheese them like you normally can do with every other boss, because it's locked to 1x speed for this wave. So you need to be fast. Don't rely on half speed because it doesn't even work. So another thing he does is that when he enters the base, he'll teleport back to the start, then he'll like reset all of his abilities and do them again. I've never actually died to him entering the base. I assume that after 3 times he kills your base, but I haven't actually died to that. I assume that another way he can kill you is just by killing the base by shooting it, but I'm not sure if it's like TDX Void Reaver where when he throws the sword it'll just leave you at 1 HP if you're too low on HP. Okay, that's all I really have to say for this fight. Just spam as much as you can and pray he doesn't kill too much stuff. I'm just gonna leave the rest of the fight for you to watch. Alright, well, here's where he dies. I'll let you watch the cutscene.
Hear me, Commander. My defeat was of no benefit to the GDA. In the end, my purpose wasn't to end you, only to weaken you. For them.